I think that keeping it very simple and not feeling like you have to have all the right words and being okay with short, simple prayers that state your meaning are exactly what you need to do. And if you can just go to God with that simplicity and find a way to say those words, then even the simplest words are accepted by Him. I appreciate that these prayers don't start with a really long, oh, holy, omniscient, heavenly Father and go into a lot of phrasing, because I'm grateful that God is with us wherever we go. We can cry out to Him. And I just know that Jesus on the cross had very few words to say because of His suffering. But those words were so important even to us today. And my hope and prayer is that someone listening today will be encouraged to know that their prayers don't have to be long. They don't have to be perfect. Just turning your face towards the Lord and letting Him know in the simplest of ways that you long for Him to help you or whatever you need is always accepted by Him. We sometimes think that we're having to have our act all together before we go before Him.
Yep.
And the opposite is true. He is chasing after us and longing for us to pursue a relationship with Him.
Why do you think it is that sometimes, even in our darkest times, our times of desperation, that we think that we can work it out on our own, that that our answers, our human wisdom is better than His infinite, omniscient wisdom, that His power, which is so far greater than our own human weakness. Yeah. How do we get beyond that to really be able to be in a position, hey, when we get in a tight spot, that we need to call on Him and not try to figure things out for ourselves?
I just believe that that's one of the reasons why the Lord took me on the journey with Taylor through her suffering, was to help me see that I could go to Him in humbleness, humility, and recognize the fact that He is bigger than the problem. He is bigger than the pain. And I'm so grateful for that.
Well, Rachel, if people want to reach out to you and find out more, how can they do that online?
For this particular book, Desperate Prayers, Embracing the Power of Prayer in Life's Darkest Moments, I would love to connect with them at DesperatePrayers.com. We have an amazing class. It's called How to Be a Prayer Warrior for Your Family in Dark Times, available to watch for free at DesperatePrayers.com. And I wanted to make that a resource for those who are struggling to pray and really long to turn to God. And
you are working on... You're about to release, can I say it like this? There is another book that you have crafted.
Yes.
That will be out soon, or is it already available?
It has just released last week, in fact.
Okay,
so
great.
It's hot off the press. This new book is Praying the Promises of God Prayer Journal. And I'm so excited for people to be able to take what they learn in Desperate Prayers, as we just talked about, and learn to embrace the power of prayer, and then practically implement it through journaling. Just recognizing that the promises of God are true, and they're true for us individually. He promises us each promises that are unique to us in His Word as we allow His Word to speak to our hearts. So my prayer is that people will just be able to practically apply the message of these books.